So while we're on the subject of guides and layers, there's one more thing I want to show you, which is the ability to bring in artwork from another document and have it automatically put it on its own layer and in exactly the right position. So this is something we're going to do with an existing file that we have. Let's make sure that we go to our artboards and let's double click our A4 sheet. So that's the only file that we're looking at this point. Okay. And we'll also make sure that our layers panel is open so we can see what happens. Now we're going to open Command O or Control O on the PC and bring up the open dialog box. We're going to open one of our Illustrator files from our project files. In this folder, we're going to choose ItalianStripes.ai. Okay. Now this is an A4 document that has a series of stripes in which are black in the background and then have the green, white and red colors of the Italian flag. Now these are already pre-positioned on an A4 file, so essentially we can use copy and paste in place, which we have done already. But here's the cool thing I want to show you. If we go ahead and select that, you'll notice in the layers palette it's already on a layer that's named Italian Stripes. Sometimes when you're doing artwork, it's handy if you can bring in a layer, and it might be multiple objects or multiple layers in this document. If you could bring all of those layers into your other document so that when you paste it down, it generates all of those layers and puts each of those elements back onto the layers they started on, that would be very cool. Well, it is possible to do. What we'll do is Command C or Control C on the PC and copy that into memory, so the stripes are copied to the clipboard. And then what we'll do is switch back across to our print campaign. We're on the right page here. Our layers panel is open. What we're going to do is go to the flyout menu on the side, and you'll see down towards the bottom we have this little option called Paste Remembers Layers. Okay, go ahead and turn that on, and then let's go up to the edit menu and go down and choose Paste in Place. Okay, there's a keyboard shortcut for that, you can learn, but Paste in Place, we want it to come in the right position, but more importantly, when you choose that, have a look at what happens over here. The Italian Stripes layer is also imported and the graphic is placed on that layer as well. This is really very cool. Now, what I would suggest is that you use that at your discretion. If you have it turned on all the time and you're constantly opening documents from different people and they're using layers that you might not need, you might all of a sudden find that your document's getting very crazy because there are too many layers in there, and it might also change the order without you realizing. So very, very handy when you need it, but when you don't, do make sure to come over here to the flyout menu and once again turn it back off. Okay, so a couple of things there that are very handy when generating our artwork, the ability to do such things. Now we could lock that if we need to at this point in time. The most important thing we need to do is save our document. We've done a lot of work at this point. We don't want to lose it in case. So let's go up to the file menu, simply go down and choose save, and it will update our print campaign document on the desktop.